A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Never address me as Robert, that's his bad dad De Niro. Far from a hero, I ain't never say my. I'm not defined by these clothes as zeros. It don't matter if you got $6, it's 6 figures on the creek. Cause in the end, we all 6 feet deep. Meanwhile, I'll be immortalized on a 6 beat. Flashbacks of having visions way back in G-Berg. Every single one of my homies and me work. Nothing had to get about it, make a hit, forget about it. Younger with a dream, but nobody gave about it. 10 years later, pick up the pen, write a hit about it. And back then, I thought I'd be defined by how good I rhyme. Not like these rappers with flows, but the good online. Not made to feel bad for speaking about on my mind. Or caught a nigga who wish you was. I wish I could face my and smack that in the air. Peaceful as possible. It's highly improbable, it's stoppable, but still, way too many people feel how I feel. That's on the real, on the real, on the real. I get up when I'm down, had enough, almost drowned. Well, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up. I get up. I get up. I get up. I get up when I'm down, had enough, almost drowned. Well, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up. I get up. I get up. I get up. Hey yo, said it on my last album, but you wasn't tapping in. Mumble, let's make rap again. Industry don't give a about rapper, what's happening. A hype beast. Now who's seeing me? Nobody reports the music. Rap TMZ. Nowadays, everyone divided, so I collided with headlines. Preach that. Go ahead, boy, now preach that. Wash my hands of this negativity. Worth to 3 stacks. So fresh, so clean. Who the illest on the scene? Wu-Tang, get the cream. Sinatra gon' reign supreme. Open your mental, get out your feelings like dental. This is consequential, lighting a fire to the game. Can you rappers feel the flame? Now it won't be the same. For rap beef, I promise I want all of y'all to prosper. But deep down, you know it's only gonna be one Mufasa. I'm the king. The bling, but just might make you kiss the ring. All these rappers I came up on, I surpassed. I know it's sting now. Don't try to twist my words and turn that into something. I love all you. Just wanna hear you spit. Drop my last shit, the whole wide world applauded it. Game still ain't give me my credit, so I'ma audit it. I'm heartless like Kanye in '08. Yeah, that's where the no ID. Now they all know who I be. I'm calling out Jay-Z to jump up on the track with me and smack the whole industry. Show 'em what that real rap do. The ball's in your court, Hove. I hope to hear from you.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Pablo Armas, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So striding forward now, Alfonso Batista. And we are Set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Alfonso.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Play ball. 3. He's safe. He's out. He's out. 3. That's ball 4. First base. Come on now.
Digging in for his second at bat, Alfonso Bautista. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bautista.
Come on, big guy.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Ready now, Juan Arias. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Here we go.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit. Striding forward now is the DH. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will leap to make an incredible catch. He takes away extra bases to put an end to the inning. One more time. Full extension in left field as he hauls this one in. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Alfonso Bautista. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Settling in now, Juan Arias. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Fernandez over at second. Bautista on at first with 2 down. Line drive to center field.
You're scoring.
But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. Now at the plate, Alfonso Batista. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Let it fly. Let's go. Right
Here's the first pitch to him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. And no argument, and it's 1-1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Birmingham leads this thing 3. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Alfonso Batista. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And he'll be back in standing up.
One time,
First
right here.
offering on its way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit to third.
Come on.
Reined in. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the... Next will be the designated hitter, Orlando Aponte.
The designated hitter, Orlando Aponte.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Batista is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Birmingham Barons took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Chet Fink gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Pablo Armas pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Alexi Camacho hammers down the save, his second.
Bounce. My boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day 1. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoe. Like, baby, where the egg. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I get back, I hate it. Get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back on some. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your. I caught flow like a cardigan, sweater, call it whatever you want. I got my revenue. What? The Beverly Hills, my ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. They want alarm in the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, you won't say that. No, you won't say that. But when you win as a fortune, you live, gotta say that. No, we talking. What? You copy. What? You started your breeze. These Jason Clark must be tough. I wrote me a dozen. Got me. I raise my hand and raise your family. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters, they be playing. That S-class, I guess you won't see the problem. I know her, who and every who and I'm around with you for a piece of mind. Call me picture for him. Hold up, yeah. I'm in my luggage, hold up. I'm on the runway like I'm Dr. Yola. So let me really look at my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got the type of lotion going down. Ain't no catching up in me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on the mission. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad. Turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back. I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie you to something. Now stop.
The Stars of Tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tennessee Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chris De La Cruz gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans.
Play ball. He's out.
So digging in now, Mark Segunas, and their runners at the corners now.
Mark.
Hey, nobody better. Take the pitch right here. Let's go.
The 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Rondon over to his right, and that's the third out. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Stepping into the box, Alfonso Batista. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. MistaOuijaMan's has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Alfonso Batista. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Here we go.
Here's the 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Here we go.
Now another 0-2. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Riding in once again, Alfonso Batista. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Batista.
Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Osuna waits on it. And the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 7th inning coming up. Digging in, Vernon Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Ramirez.
The 1-2. Hit in the air to left field. Moving under it, Batista. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in to start the 9th, Alfonso Batista, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Batista.
Let's go now. One time.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. MistaOuijaMan's is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit. a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Tennessee led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
2 errors with 13 runners.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight and in Carson Fulmer, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Batista moves over, 1 down. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what do you have for us on this lineup?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a...
Stepping in, Mark Zagunis. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Batista makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. Now batting, Alfonso Batista comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. He's running. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Isaac stands at second with no outs. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Batista has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their...
Now at the plate, Alfonso Batista. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Batista.
Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground. Come on, get here. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, nice hit that away.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Worth. He drew a walk his first time up.
Designated hitter, Nick Worth.
Hey, let her rip one time.
1-1, here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
Skied into straightaway right. Zagunis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adam Engel. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Batista leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser.
Ready for another shot now. Alfonso Batista. He singled his last time up.
Batista.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Now a long throw to third.
On the bag, on the bag.
There you go, baby. There you go.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Nick Worth. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
He's going.
0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Adam Engel. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Here we go.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now ready for another chance? Julio Reyes, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. High in the air out towards shallow right. Zagunis moves over, and the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Barons are out in front here, 4-0. Ready once again, Alfonso Batista. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Come on, big guy. See it? Drive it right here.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around to score. 5 innings complete. Birmingham leads this thing 4-3. Into the box now, Henry Figueroa. Over 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Figueroa.
The 1-1 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result?
At the plate, Alfonso Batista. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Alfonso Batista.
All right, one time, right here.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, attaboy, nice eye.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And he'll whip this one over. Stepping in, Alfonso Batista. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
To 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
This is flared right back over the mound. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Tennessee posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Chu Sung claims the win out of the pen, his first. Lyle DeJesus records the save, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tennessee Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Dylan Covey, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
The left fielder, Alfonso Batista.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
One time, right
I
here.
feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home? In now, Mark Zagunis comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Batista is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Michael Chassin, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Michael Chassin.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Batista has a play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding into the box, Alfonso Batista.
Alfonso Batista.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Arias on second. Maine on at first with nobody out.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
That's wide, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Wait for a good one.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, strike 1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
This is line to left. Gonzalez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Chassin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Chassin.
Pops this one up. Rondon onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now, Alfonso Batista.
The left fielder, Alfonso Batista.
Now here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Good job. All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Number 19, Lewis.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Figueroa will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now in the box, Nick Worth.
Now batting, the designated
Batista
hitter
stands at first with 1 out.
Worth.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Popped him up. Figueroa over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One hit, one left. Digging in, Jason Gold. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jason Gold.
Hit in the air out toward left. Batista sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in once again, Alfonso Batista. He singled his last time up.
Batista.
Let it rip right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight. We haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Behind 0-2 now.
Let's go now. One time.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
0-2
is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. High in the air out to center field. MistaOuijaMan's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in, Alfonso Batista, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a curveball in for a strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Hey, no one better. Gigi right here. Come on, big dog. Need you here.
He's set. The 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Here we go.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot. And he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Hey, keep it going right here. Keep it going.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Boy, D-Row, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez ranging back. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right. Now at the plate, MistaOuijaMan's. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Batista is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box now, Alfonso Batista has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Skied into straightaway right. Zagunis on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Stepping into the box, Henry Figueroa. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a big moment in the ball game here. Michael Chassin, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Batista has a play, makes the play, one away. Now to the plate, Alfonso Batista. The winning run is at first base.
Batista.
Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Mark Zagunis. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here.
Zagunis.
No one down here.
Hit in the air out to left field.
Relay, shoot him.
Batista is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in to try it again, Alfonso Batista.
Alfonso Batista.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. In there, strike one. One out, nobody on. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. Two away now.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you can win a marathon game like that, it feels awfully good.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Tennessee Smokies get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Randy Rosario claims the win out of the pen, his first. Charles Thurman closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Smokies. 3 runs on 13 hits. 3 errors. They left an incredible amount of men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes.
Minor League Baseball is live and on. Chet Fink, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Yep, that ball went out.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has...
Leading off the inning, Alfonso Batista, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Alfonso Batista.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. Now at the plate, Juan Arias. He reached on a single in his first try.
Juan Arias.
comes set and the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Hey, your pitch.
Batista
your pitch, huh?
on at first. Nobody out. And there he goes towards second.
Here we go.
Straight
Pick it up, boy.
In there, a base hit.
I caught you right on the hands, didn't it?
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the third.
Now
standing in, Nick Worth, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chacin is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. The 1-0 delivery. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hey, get a good one up there,
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Great lead right there.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, MistaOuijaMan's. He's got it, and there are 2 down.
All right,
now.
hold it here, hold it here.
The relay. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Into the
Now
box,
batting,
Julio
catcher.
Reyes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Chacin is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Digging in now, Vernon Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ramirez.
We got 1 here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Batista has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go
fielder,
Alfonso
30,
Batista. He
Alfonso
singled his last time up.
Batista.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. MistaOuijaMan's will wait on it. And that's out number 2. Leading off the inning, Alfonso Batista, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to third. Gillespie is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Tennessee Smokies jumped out to an early lead in the first.
Twisted Sundays is about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable. While packing something so that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aborigines. My whole life I've been congregating with. That's where I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with, yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh. Then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low.
A player is encouraged to get all he can out of his given talent.
I'm a mess on my horror, but I've been blessed kind of sorta. Every bar brick and mortar. Can't sing, but I'm known for finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of forest. Ooh.
Hey look, now I got your attention. Peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame. Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
So digging in now, Alfonso Batista. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Alfonso Batista.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
First pitch.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, let her
1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 53 degrees. Here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. The 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Great take.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Guerra backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start?
Three. That's ball four.
At the plate, Alfonso Batista. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one.
Let's go now, one time.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
The right field.
Coming to the plate now, Louis Isaac, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And they do have him scoring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Worth.
Number 1, designated hitter.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Popped up. Croft camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. So striding in, Julio Reyes. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Digging in and looking for more, Alfonso Batista. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, be patient. Get your
Getting
pitch,
a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, let's
you
go,
chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
The right fielder, number 19.
Striding in, Louis Isaac. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, a productive AB last time, no doubt. But here with 2 outs.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. At the plate, Roger Bailey. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests. He has the tool.
Leading off the inning, Richie Bradshaw, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Richie Bradshaw.
Hit in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Batista. 1 away. So striding forward now, Alfonso Batista. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hard hit ball to short.
On the back.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and a couple of men left. Digging in the switch hitter, George Croft. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
George
Bradshaw, the runner at second with 1 away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Batista moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Alfonso Batista. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bailey is in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Sams is digging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, atta guy, there you go.
Talk about putting an exclamation point at a game. Wow. Game tied to 9th, men on base, and he attacks the baseball, driving in the go-ahead run and landing at third along the way. And now he's 90 feet away from padding that lead as well.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Louis Isaac, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Hey, let her rip one time.
High in the air out to center field. Bailey is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Striding in to start the 9th, Richie Bradshaw, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Richie Bradshaw.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Batista giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Standing in, Hank Herman, and
now
he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Herman.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This is in the air to left field. Batista has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Birmingham came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Danny Sandberg claims the win out of the pen, his first. Alexi Camacho wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's cover. Johnny Dorward is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy with a pretty good 3-pitch mix. Fastball, changeup, and a slider. His primary pitches are the fastball, and he will go to the changeup as well. 3-pitch guy.
In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. Settling in now, Louis Isaac, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Louis Isaac.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Nick Worth, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Batista at second, Isaac at first with no outs.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
Swing, and he pops him up.
Boy, nice rip.
And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alfonso Batista. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good.
Now at the plate, Richie Bradshaw. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Bradshaw.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Batista is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Alfonso Batista. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Stepping into the box, Hank Herman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Batista has it in his tracks, 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Alfonso Batista. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on.
Digging in, Lewis Isaac. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Lewis Isaac.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Guerra fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Work.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adam Engel. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Engel.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Alfonso Batista. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Get your pitch right here.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit in the air to center field. Bailey is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing across here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Barons came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Mariano Molina claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Barons. 7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 18 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball. Tommy Na, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So stepping in, Alfonso Batista, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
See it, drive it. The left fielder, right here. Alfonso Batista.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, what a play. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Stepping in, Alfonso Batista,
right
twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Round it hard, round it hard.
Bernstein ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Birmingham leads this thing. Now at the plate, Richie Bradshaw. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Here we go.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Batista on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Now batting, Sidney Bernstein comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series.
Bernstein.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Batista makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Sidney Bernstein. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Sidney Bernstein.
Here we go, guys. 2 down, 2 down.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Batista moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We played 4 full. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 3-1.
The left fielder, number 30.
Striding in once again, Alfonso Batista.
Let her rip right
Ready
here.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Nice hit, big guy.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Bradshaw. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding forward now is the DH, Nick Worth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Let her rip, let her rip.
The 1-2. And he popped him up. Guerra will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 3-1. Ready for another shot now. Brian Guerra, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Guerra.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Batista sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0. Ready for another chance. Alfonso Batista. He singled his last time up.
Batista.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Cora features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
And he struck him out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Into the box now, Sidney Bernstein.
For the Jumbo Shrimp, the shortstop, Sidney Bernstein.
The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Batista is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Alfonso Batista. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
This one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Terry Cora claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ken Tamori hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. There is rain in the... Byron Washington gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding forward now, Alfonso Batista. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their 2nd win in their last 8 tries.
Come on, yeah, Matty, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
Hey, stay hot up there, Hunk.
2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1. Fouled away. Swing and a liner.
Get over his head. Get over his head.
But he just missed his extra bases. Hit softly on the ground to third. And there's 1 away. At the plate, Alfonso Batista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alfonso Batista.
See it, drive it like you can. Come on.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
All right, come on now. 1 time.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Stepping in, Brian Guerra. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Sams is there, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ricky Beck. Will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Batista is there. 1 away. Striding into the box, Sidney Bernstein. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Bernstein.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Batista is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alfonso Batista.
Alfonso Batista.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Shot to third.
Get up, ball. Get up, ball.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. In now, Nick Worth. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp. Stepping up now, Alfonso Batista. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This is hit high and deep out to left. Bradshaw going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Now in the box, Jose Santiago. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Slow roller out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Digging in, Sidney Bernstein.
Now batting, shortstop.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Batista has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 8 full. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 3-2.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. It goes skirt. Keep up, drop a riding shotgun like she Kurt. Weaving through the traffic with my in a purse. In a St. Laurent straight jacket. If I crash, I go berserk. Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the visa. Try to see me when I'm speeding. You get burned like. And my she's a diva. Purdy like new Peter. Peter Piper pick up. Make my millimeter. Chilling on the chain, but the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a beaver. Leave it. Spend 3 G's on the sneakers. Like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated. Ring ons, I'm tiptoeing. Push button, Kim Jong. Roll through looking so cool in the old school like Vince Vaughn. Nitro hit the turbo. Pull that. We don't want no. Cop the coupe, drop the roof, pop out the top like I'm a turtle. Oh, then she turn around and throw it in reverse though. Aston Martin, push button motor. Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Watch out. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You was dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse.
Yeah. Been that. Throw it backwards. Moonwalk into the like I'm Michael Jackson. Make a with your turn into an actor. Shimmy eye and this. I get clothes from Vaccarello, I get ceiling from Slimane. I get packages from Paris, drop that FedEx on my name. I get runway off the runway to the runway on the plane. Told you we are not the same. See that spider switching lanes? Give it some gas, look at the dash. What is he doing? He going fast. Look at him whip, look at him smash, look at him skirt. Look at the cash. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a man that's gone insane. He's on stage in a straight jacket. This is not a game, yeah. Like a candle, I've been too much to handle. This velvet jacket's fragile, okay, be careful when you handle, please. Your hands look kinda dusty, please be careful how you touch me. In Paris, out the country. Aston Martin.
button motor. Amigos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You waste dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. When I was just a boy, my mama told me, son, you look so serious. When I was 17, my father let me know life isn't fun and games. I don't know how I ended up so close to where I started. I went to war for peace of mind. What was it for? I'm dancing on a tightrope. No time to mess around. Just trying to let my mind go. I'm never coming down. I found a preacher man to help me understand what we are doing here. And now the years have passed, been to the moon and back, and all I've realized, I don't know how I ended up so close to where I started. I went to war for peace of mind. What was it for? I'm dancing on a tightrope. No time to mess around. Just trying to let my mind go. I'm never coming down. I'm never coming down. I'm never coming down. Just always 60 in between the lines. Mama said be quiet, but you can see something nice. Just always say things before you. Just trying to let my mind go. I'm never coming down. I'm never coming down. I'm never coming down.
game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show tonight. And it.
Play ball. 3. He's out. 3.
Now at the plate, Alfonso Batista. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Alfonso Batista.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Attaboy, great job.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitchers get.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nick Worth, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jensen comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Burton has got it, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Into the box now, Greg Robinette. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third inning, no score to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Batista. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Alfonso Batista. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And the runner back safely.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
Let it rip right here.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Get your pitch up there.
Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Come on, guy, get your pitch.
Santiago, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
popped up. Lopez over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now to the plate, Darren Rubio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Rubio.
The 2-1 home. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result?
Digging in, Alfonso Batista, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Batista.
Get your pitch right here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
The 1-2 to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors in 1 minute. Digging in once again, Manuel Zamora. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Batista is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat. Digging in to try it again, Mario Lopez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And they have taken the lead.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much.
Now at the plate, Alfonso Batista.
Alfonso Batista.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I need you right here, one time.
And now a pitch on the way. Behind 0-2 now. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Jensen is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. The Generals lead it 3-2.
Leading off for Jackson.
So coming to the plate, Toby Hernandez. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rondon will stay with it as he backs up.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Jackson jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Alfredo Franco earns the win, his second. Austin Egan records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for